friends. How's everybody doing today? Are you enjoying working from home? Yes, if you enjoy working from home, or no, I don't enjoy working from home. I wish I was at school with all my other friends. Well, hopefully you guys can show us some videos of you doing some fun things at home, maybe trying some of the recipes or food studies that we're doing, or maybe your moms and dads can videotape you helping out with the morning message and send it back to us so we can see you guys, your faces, and have some fun as well. So we're working on our unit on plants and the plant life cycle, and I have another story today for us, and it's called Plants Are Alive. And after we read our story, I found a very cute video that we can watch as well that talks about the social life of plants. And now that we have to be apart from people and social distance, it's interesting to see that even plants like to be with other plants and how they communicate. So we'll watch that one afterward. So, plants are alive. And it is written by Molly Aloyan. Living things. There are hundreds of thousands of different kinds of plants on Earth. All plants are alive. Plants are living things. Like all living things, plants need food to grow and stay alive. How many of you had breakfast this morning? Food is important for not just people, but also for plants. They make their own food from air, sunlight, water, and nutrients. Plant parts. All plants have roots, stems, and leaves. Some plants also have flowers. So here are the leaves, the stems, and the roots. A flower is the part of a plant that makes seeds. Some plants make many seeds. Other plants just make one seed. What is your favorite flower? I like roses, and I like flowers that I can plant in my garden that make me look at them and smell them and make me happy all summer long. The roots. A plant's roots grow under the ground and help hold the plant in the soil. Roots take in water and nutrients from the soil. The roots also store food for the plant. So when you pull a plant out of the ground, the little white stringy things are called the roots. The stem. A plant's stem helps hold the plant upright so it doesn't fall over. It's strong. The stem holds the leaves upright too. The stem carries water and nutrients from the roots to the leaves and the flowers. The leaves. A plant's leaves take in sunlight. The plant uses sunlight to make food. Some plants have big leaves, and other plants have small leaves. Flowers. Many plants have flowers. Flowers are the parts of the plant that make seeds. Petals are the colorful leaves of a flower. What's your favorite color of flower? Is it red? Is it blue? Is it pink? Is it yellow? A plant's life cycle. The flower on a fully grown plant can make seeds. New plants grow from seeds. The seeds of some plants drop down into the soil below. Other seeds are blown off of flowers and carried by the wind to soil in other places. Sprout to seedling. When a seed starts to grow in soil, it sprouts. First, the seed coat covering the seed breaks open. Bing! Then a tiny root grows down into the soil. Next, a shoot grows upwards towards the sunlight. It grows into a young plant called a seedling. Making seeds. As a seedling grows, it forms leaf and flower buds. A flower bud is a flower that is not yet opened. If you have a chance to go outside on a walk around your house, if you look at some of the trees, you'll notice that at the ends of some of the leaves, or at the ends of some of the twigs, you'll see little tiny buds. That means that spring is coming and we're gonna start seeing leaves on our trees really, really soon. The flower will open when the plant is ready to make seeds. Most plants need a powder called pollen from the flowers to make seeds. And those of you that have allergies, when the pollen comes out, it will make you sneeze. Friendly helpers. Bees and other insects carry pollen from flower to flower. Then the plant can make its own seeds. The plant seeds will become new plants and a new life cycle begins. The end. And at the end of this book, if you have an opportunity to join Epic Books, again, just ask Teacher Maya and she can hook you up and give you a code. There's words to know, and there's probably even some quizzes that you can have. So let's finish this book and I will put on the video. Here's the video, The Secret Social Life of Plants. And hopefully I can hold this still enough that you can see it.
The smell of freshly cut grass brings to mind summer vacation and picnics in the park. Pleasant associations, at least for us. For plants, that same scent is a harbinger of serious danger. When a plant is injured, say by the spinning blades of a lawnmower or a very hungry caterpillar, pungent chemicals pour out of the wounds, waft into the air, and stick in our noses, and also to the leaves and stems of nearby plants. Over many generations, eavesdropping plants have evolved to interpret each different combination of compounds as the signature of a specific imminent threat. The scent that corresponds to caterpillar, for example, prompts plants like tomato and tobacco to churn out bitter toxins in their leaves, making them yucky. Plants can actively communicate too. Some, like corn and cotton, can summon other animals as defenders. They emit bouquets of chemical compounds that attract parasitic wasps, which inject their eggs into the nutritiously plump caterpillars so the larvae can eat them from the inside out. Teamwork! Plants gossip below ground as well. If you seal the tops of tomato plants in airtight plastic bags and expose one of them to a harmful leaf disease, the healthy plants will detect their neighbor's illness and begin making antibiotic compounds. We don't know exactly how this communication happens, but it's probably through the extensive network of beneficial fungi that help plant roots absorb and share water and nutrients. However, plants can also use what they learn about their neighbors for nefarious purposes. Parasitic daughter vines sniff out and steer towards their preferred hosts instead of flailing around blindly. Another vine somehow grows leaves of different shapes and sizes to match those of the tree or shrub it's climbing on, using its host for both support and camouflage. Whatever the purpose, self-defense, parasitism, or mimicry, plants have been chatting and eavesdropping in complex social networks since long before Facebook, texting, or even... If anything, we took a leaf from their book.
Awesome. I hope you enjoyed the stories today and learned a little bit more about plants, and we'll see you next time. Have a great day.